Good afternoon. Looking at a chart of Tesla daily here. Today, we have a very big, large size candle here, a green candle. On top of it, Tesla went up here at about 14 points from this congestion, from this channel. It's an upward moving channel and it's very tightly woven. If you look at it, the last candle is much higher and it closed here it went up to make 464.62 as a high and it closed as 459, which is a good sign. A lot of buying took place here. This is the 15-minute chart on Tesla. This is the channel that we are traveling here. This is the 1 hour chart on Tesla. Let me roll that up here. This is the 1 hour chart. It's traveling in this channel. 445 was the resistance. It tried harding it here, hitting it here. It tried hitting again, but didn't succeed. But today it just came in here early in the morning. I was watching, and it blew through this 445 level up to 462, where it just rested here after a very good session. And there has been a tremendous activity in Tesla. There are a lot of news here. One of the news was that the European sales have improved, and we had good numbers on it. And tomorrow is the day when the numbers are coming out of the Tesla deliveries. And anticipation is that at a best case, they could be at about 512,000. The worst case scenario is 455, and an average estimate is about 489, 481, something like this. And it all depends what the kind of numbers that we get tomorrow morning. The stock will react. Maybe the stock has already taken into consideration the numbers and it may not go up higher and it could retreat. But you have to remember that we have this 462.56 or 459 area is an area of resistance from the previous highs. And if you look at it here, this is the top that we made here, 450 and 464, 465. These are the highs that made it needs to clear these highs and go above. Once it clears 465, the new highs can be easily achieved because this is just a candle, a squeeze candle here. It's a long wick. It isn't enough trading here, much trading. And so it could very well go up to mid 85, 88, or 490s. So the targets are right now it's about 525 average. Um, Expectancy that in next 3 to 6 weeks, Tesla may end up there. But it all depends on the number of uh, that are coming out. The numbers should be good because the EV sales ended on September 30th, which was the last day, and a lot of people booked in the calls here. The vehicles. Also, Tesla has coming up with a Model Y improved version. That may be another good thing to do, and it is priced as $57,000. It has a lot of improvement from the previous Model Y. So there is a tons of good news in Tesla these days, and the numbers are, of course, are dependent on what will happen and what the stock may do. We may not know. Now, this is a resistance. If it fails here, it can always touch back here in the mid 445s, which was the resistance before. And if that level fails, it can probably come here in the bottom of the channel, which is 433. So it's not a stock that I would short at this point. It's not something that one should do. It wouldn't be highly imprudent. I wouldn't be shorting it. I have got out of all the positions. We took our profits here in this range today. And now we're flat. Tomorrow will goes up, then we may miss some of the profits, some of the action, or may not, depending what this number will open up tomorrow. One thing I've noticed that in trading Tesla in the last 1 month, it always goes up higher in the morning between 6:30, which is 9:30 to 10 o'clock, half hour, and then it forms a base, and from that base it starts launching higher and higher, or comes down. But the first half hour of the trading in Tesla is a pattern, and that's when the buyers come in out here. You can see This is a lot of volume that kicked in the first half hour of the day on a 15-minute chart. This is a 15-minute chart. 5-minute charts usually that's what I use for trading, and I look at the stochastics and RSI. The RSI is kind of down here, 46, so this has enough ground. Usually that's the way it I mean, I look at the stock 15 minutes and then pan out to about 1 hour charts and looking at it here in a nice fashion. I always make sure that the candle is completed in a 1 hour chart, then move on to the other one. So let's take a look at it, what Tesla was against today in the general market, how that did. SPX, let's take a look at it. SPX also on a 1 hourly chart, this is what we have, is making like a cup shaped handle here. Let me close this. And it went up higher despite the government shutdown. We had no effect on it. Made a new high, 67.18, and very good on that too. NDX, let's take a look at it here too, as also making a cup shaped pattern here. And this pattern it went up again nicely and ended the day at 24,816. VIX, let's check on the VIX. The VIX is low, which is expected. It's a 1629. As long as the WIX is below 17 or 20, we are in good shape. And the market has a condition, has every right to go up higher in these lower WIX ranges. And Tesla is definitely taking advantage of that buoyancy in the market. The general market has been very kind to many people. The portfolios and other things are banging up again, a lot of money in there in the portfolios. They were very, very bad during April, during the tariffs scare. And remember this time when Tesla was about 217. And now look at it where it is at 200, 459, almost doubled, more than doubled. So that is all for today. And